Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about an update that Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going to have. And not just any update, hero update. Who's going to go into Star Wars Battlefront 2? I personally would have liked to seen Ahsoka come in. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. The new character, the new hero that's going to come out is BB-8. If you don't know who BB-8 is, then you haven't seen the new Star Wars trilogy. But it says I'm gonna read the article because I'm on the Star Wars Battlefront 2 website. It says a familiar droid with a resistance, BB-8 has become a fan favorite within the Star Wars universe since his debut in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Your true friend, Ray to BB-8. If there's fan favorite, I guess. I mean, in The Force Awakens, he was fan favorite. Don't really know much about, within The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. Sorry for the lighting, but let's keep reading. If there's one thing BB-8 can do, it's move fast. We've seen him rolling to great speed through multiple environments in the films, and he'll act the same way in Battlefront 2. He will feel fast, able to move in and out of harm's way at speed, while also being able to capture command posts at a quicker rate than others. Along with his ability to capture command posts, BB-8 comes with another advantage: his rolling charge ability. Activate it, and BB-8 will roll much faster than normal, head first. When he bumps into an enemy, he extends his head, damaging and pushing them back. And if BB-8 finds himself into a position he can't sap out of, he can use his shock probe on enemies in front of him, which deals electrical damage to them over there. Always one to have a few tricks ready to go, BB-8 can also call upon the Resistance backing ability, which unfills enemies around him. So, pretty much enhances scanning abilities. Not only will they be refilled, they... Not only they will be refilled, they will also be more valuable to attacks, taking slightly increased damage, and any refilled by Resistance backing will also have their radar corrupted, rounding off his abilities to cable spin, where BB-8 will begin to rotate, extending 3 tow cables, hitting all enemies around him and causing high damage. So this goes into BB-8's passive abilities, movements, star cards, which I won't really get into, and victory poses, and his emotes. What's wrong with it is thumbs up, which I'm planning to get that once I can. So the BB-8, and then now there's since they're bringing BB-8, they're bringing in his rifle, BB-9E, similar to BB-8, BB-9E, which is like a BB-8 unit but black. So picture BB-8, but just the entire paint job is black. Will have a primary weapon that is centered around his shock prod, which stuns enemies periodically and deals damage over time. BB-9E has a number of abilities based on utility, the first of which is Smokescreen. Upon activation, dense smoke will be emitted from BB-9E through the grit of his body, revealing enemies around him for the duration of the act. Oh, so that's not bad. His second ability is Charge Up, which emits a pulse that places his shock prod and all nearby friendly blasters into super success mode. This will cause friendly units to no longer generate heat on their blasters and will also reduce their ability recharge time. Nice. The third ability of BB-9Es is Shock Spin. When used, BB-9E will spin and release an electric pulse that pushes and damages enemies that are nearby. Any enemy that are further away will have their blasters overheat. So, yeah, it doesn't sound too bad for a BB unit, being a playable character. So it just goes into his technical abilities, his star cards, victory poses, and emotes. Which, seeing, I'm looking at it as a droid character, droid-based character, and I'm not going to say they're bad moves you can do with these two characters, because for these two characters, I like it. I still prefer like Ahsoka Tano over having BB-8 in the game, like in terms of, or at least have Ahsoka Tano come in before BB-8. Hoping Ahsoka Tano will come in, and maybe as her rival, like as a additional bad guy, maybe have Ventress, like have Ahsoka be in the standard Clone Wars costume, but then have Ahsoka in her Star Wars Rebels outfit, like as like a extra thing that you can buy in game. Then with Ventress, yeah, being the equal or whatever to it, to having Ahsoka on there. If Poe would have probably been a better choice to bring in than BB-8, and I might be saying that at the moment because even though I don't really mind BB-8, I just feel like there are plenty of characters that could have been more fan service-y than having BB-8 in there. There's Poe Dameron, which I don't mind. There's Ahsoka Tano, R2D2 if you want to bring in a droid. Mace Windu. Because Mace Windu was in the original Battlefront 2 game. Have him in there. What else? Have Darth Sidious, but have him, if it be like a separatist character where he has a lightsaber. I don't know. What else would be a good character to bring in? Qui-Gon Jinn, Ayla Secura, practically any Jedi of the prequels. Maybe bring in old Obi-Wan, as like either as a different character or as an add-on skin for Obi-Wan. Ezra, Kanan, Hera, Sabine, anybody on the Ghost crew, in like the main cast of Rebels. Maybe have like Barriss Offee. You know, we all know that what happens to her. If and I'm assuming that you guys watch the Clone Wars. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming. uh, uh, Leia with lightsabers, uh, have Ben Solo as a character, like differentiate Kylo Ren and Ben Solo a bit. That way, Disney can still push their Disney Star Wars characters. And then we can have Ben Solo fighting Kylo Ren. Kind of like how we can have Anakin Skywalker fighting Darth Vader. There's just multiple. Maybe if you want to keep some solo characters up in here, bring them in here. Like that love interest for Han in the movie. Bring him in here. Bring her in here. I'm sorry. Bring in Bucket. Like there are multiple characters that I feel like probably would have been better suited to bring in before bringing in BB-8. And if you wanted to, like I said, if you wanted to do fan service in terms of droids, R2-D2 would have been the perfect one. Because some fans doesn't exactly like BB-8. Some fans do, but more of the fan base likes R2-D2. And truth be told, even though I don't mind BB-8, I do like BB-8 as a character, I prefer R2-D2 over BB-8. And I feel like having BB-8, I mean R2-D2, would have been a cooler choice, but in terms of their abilities, what this is sounding like, I am not mad at what their abilities are. It's just I don't get exactly why BB-8 and BB-9E are going to be playable characters. I mean, once the update is available, once it's updated into my system, I'm going to give BB-8 and the BB units a chance. But at the moment, just looking into this, their moves is great. I just don't get the reasoning behind bringing those two in as playable characters. But that's just me. So, what do you guys? How do you guys feel about this news? Do you guys like that BB-8 and BB-9 or BB-E9 are BB-9E, sorry. BB-9E and BB-8 are going to be in Star Wars Battlefront 2 as playable characters? Let me know in the comment section below. See you all soon, and may the Force be with us all.